Hello, Tubes. Due to a recent injury, I'm not able to stand for very long, so you get to see me sitting again. Anywho, I was looking through the news rolls on CNN today, just seeing if anything would pop out and, smack me in the face and say, hey, do a story about this. Well, I found it. Today being 8/28, the 47th anniversary of Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech. Yeah, today's been hijacked by none other than Glenn Beck. I'll read what I have written down. This post is entitled Restoring Idiocy. And if you can hear that, you'll probably be aware of how annoyed I am right now. It's a Hispanic family, illegals. And they have a bounce house with a giant fucking SpongeBob with their kids jumping around in it, making noise, and Anywho, restoring idiocy. I'm sorry, but I thought this was America. This restoration of traditional values is more like a reversion into the English monarchy and oppression that we struggled so fucking hard to break free of. Let me quote Glenn Beck here. Something beyond imagination. Let me try to sound a little more like Glenn Beck. I can't do that. It's hard to sound so retarded. Anyway, something beyond imagination is happening. America today begins to turn back to God. For too long, this country has wandered in darkness. I'm sorry, turn back to God? The concept of America being a Christian nation is fairly young. America in itself is a young nation, yes. However, under God wasn't added to the Pledge of Allegiance till 1953, and the Pledge of Allegiance wasn't even written until 1920-something. So a turning back to is bullshit. Back to it. Beck also stated that God dropped a giant sandbag on his head to push him to organize the event. That's quoting CNN. If anything, I hope someone would knock some fucking sense into Beck and make him realize that he's trying to mislead the nation. Which, I find this to be absolutely fucking hilarious, because Glenn Beck is a Mormon. Mormonism is younger than America. So, don't even start, Beck. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Sarah Palin was also at the event and talked about being the mother of a soldier and stuff like that. I'm sorry, Sarah Palin is Derple. How does she have a political voice in this country? She didn't even serve a full term as governor of Alaska. Anyway, someone named Sue Malazewski from Phoenix, New York, said, quote, "I believe that we are dysfunctional as a country." Well, no shit. And she also said, quote, "I believe it's hopeless unless we get back to our roots, and that means our faith, and it means reorganize our time. We have been so busy earning a living and raising our children that we have let different small groups overpower our opinions." I guess I'm a step closer to the Bridge of Enlightenment. Anyway, the thing I find funny about that is, first off, our roots. I've gone there. I'm not going to go there again. Different small groups overpowering our opinions. Do you know how many small groups there are? And how many of these small groups are massively influential? Look at Glenn Beck. He formed the Tea Party. The Tea Party is a misled group of Republicans who think that what this nation needs is lower taxes. Well, personally, yeah, lower taxes would be nice, but those taxes help maintain this country. I don't want to see students going to school and having to share textbooks. I don't want to see public libraries fall apart. I don't want to drive on roads that are cracked and full of potholes. Taxes are good, motherfuckers. And that's the only time you'll hear me say that. But this Tea Party is a small group overpowering public national opinion. You want another small group? Religion. Religion as a whole makes up, 85, 86%. That percentage being people who, in this nation, are religious. However, if you break it down, each specific group counts to anywhere between 5 and 7%. That being different denominations of Christianity, different forms of Islam, different subculture religions, things like that. And I know I said I wouldn't go there. It is this that drives our nation. It is this that our nation was founded on. The freedom to be part of a small group or a religious group. First Amendment motherfuckers. Anonymous is even its own small group. Discordians are a small group. Both have some influence. However, what they don't seem to realize is that we are forced as a nation to be a two-party nation. Democrats, Republicans. I'm so fucking centralist that my position on the grid divided by 0, causing me to fall through the grid. I am neither Republican, Democrat, Independent, none of it. I am me. I am a person. I am an individual. Fuck you. Anyway, back to it. Beck seems to have hijacked this day being a 28, And what he did is he shit all over it. But to Glenn Beck, who likes to quote old books and things like that, misquote them, I would like to quote Shakespeare from Much Ado About Nothing, Act 4, Scene 2, speaking as Conrad. Away, you are an ass. You are an ass! Fuck you, Glenn Beck. Fuck your Tea Party. Fuck your Mormon beliefs. And fuck your hijacking of this nation. That goes for Fox News as well. Anyway, I am the Reverend Pope Foxy Fox. Don't ask, damn it, I didn't do it. Peace.